Hello Sagittarius, this is the ending of Scorpio reading. My phone's gonna die soon, so I have to make this kind of quick, so I'm not gonna prepare first. I'm just gonna go straight into it. So we don't have anything repeating. Okay. Now, what I'm going to say at the beginning of this video. Oh. Okay. Sorry. These candles went out. That was weird. Okie doke. Late. I don't got time for this. Okay. If this does not resonate with you, it's probably because it wasn't meant to. And what I mean by that is, there's so many, I feel like a broken record, tarot card readers on YouTube that it's like, it's absurd to think that every single one's going to resonate with you, and to get upset that it doesn't, you know what I mean? Just watch another one. Watch someone else's. And my advice would be, don't just pick mine because, you like my fairy in the background or something. You like my thumbnail. Pick the video that your eyes are first drawn to, because that's the one that was meant for you. That's the one that will resonate with you. Okay? Let's get started. What am I doing? Yeah, I hope all of you Sagittarius are doing great. I'm also a Sagittarius, so it should be interesting. I almost didn't want to do this. Not just because my phone was dead. Or about to be. So, general love reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants for the month of June 2017 in regards to love and romance. Oh. General love reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant for June 2017. Okay. Okay, and before I kind of do this. I watch, you can look at her videos. In fact, I suggest you do. I'm not one of those YouTube channels that only watch mine. I think it's important to ingrain the same information in your head many times so you memorize it. There's a YouTube tarot reader channel called The Quietest Revolution. If I can find it, I will link it down below, if I remember to do it when I upload this today. And she was talking about basically, as far as love for us for Sagittarius, that it's like everything is going well, right? And for whatever reason, we're self-sabotaging. We're so used to things going wrong, because this past 3 years have been very hard for us with the Saturn retrograde. Not retrograde, but Saturn being in Sagittarius in general. I mean, there was a Saturn retrograde, but it's, it's in Sagittarius right now. Anyways, and with that, we're kind of like, whoa, what's going on here? And we have this, subconscious thought, yeah, we're kind of self-sabotaging, we're going to do it anyways, And, I mean, that resonated with me, a lot. And she was basically saying, you can't do that. You need to get through it, because Sagittarius need to be an example for everyone of what it feels like to go completely from rock bottom and to build yourself up. And I think that is a very important thing for us for the month of June. And I know her reading was for May. But let me tell you, if that's something that's been resonating with you for this month, I know for me, for this, for May, I know this is a June reading, but I'm aware that some of the energies will follow you in too, and some of them may stay the same, and there's a lot of different factors. So what I'm going to tell you, Sagittarius, if you're watching this in the month of May, you know, because you're so used to things going wrong, it's hard for you to accept that things are going good right now. You know, things might have been going wrong, but here soon, things will be going great, and you're going to be like, whoa, like, what is even... And it's because you're so... Don't self-sabotage. Things are going great for you. If you feel the need to express yourself, I feel like I do everything wrong, don't do it. Express the opposite, because that anxiety, that paranoia, like you're literally being overthinking, you're being extremely paranoid. It's not to say your emotions aren't valid, but be a tiny bit strategic, you know what I mean? Understand, and also analyze yourself to understand enough that those feelings of inadequacy and all that, it's not real. It's just your mind putting doubt into itself, because it sucks. Mine suck like that, but that's all that it is. So just, I want you to take that in consideration before I do this reading, because I may or may not. I kind of feel like I do have some similar energies coming in for that. So we will see. And see your future influence, victory and success, right? Distant past, Two of Cups. Recent past, Wheel of Fortune. Anything can go your way. You can be victorious. Your goal or destiny is the Seven of Cups, and what this is telling me, because the girl had the devil on the bottom of her card, right? And she was saying you're resorting to your escapism and, you know, self-sabotaging an indecision. And I think this is what this is saying, that, you know, it's not necessarily your goal or destiny, but like subconsciously, you're being a little bit unrealistic, and, you know, look, your current influences are the Page of Pentacles, and that's about dreams manifesting themselves. You know, your dreams are manifesting themselves. Anything is possible. Victory and success in the future. Don't let temptation and, you know, unclear judgment, because I know your current influence is judgment, right? That's a revelation. Some sort of something coming to the light. But I think that all that means is what's coming to light is things are working out, and it shocks you hard. Okay? And then we have, okay, this with the current influences, and then we have with emotions, and then the Knight of Wands. Okay, so this is not a bad reading. This is not too shabby. We have the Knight of Pentacles in a position of present attitude, and look, finances are going well for you. You're getting more job opportunities. You know, love is abundant. Anything is possible. Victory and success is a future influence. The Knight of Wands. Harsh, fiery energy. This person could be a fire sign. A Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Even with this and the victory and success. Now, you have some water energy here, but I feel like it's just your emotions clouding your judgment, and I think you're thinking that things are off when they're not. It could just be my preconceived notion, though. And then we have the, what is this? The Eight of Cups, and I feel like, you know, and this is in the position of environmental influences, so it could be someone in your environment that someone's breaking up. It could be maybe you were involved with someone in the past, right? That was a water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. And you're finally letting go of that past of this person. And I think once you do that, you will realize everything is possible, and it's within your hands, and it's within your own determination and passion, whether you make things positive or not. And that's something you have to realize. Your thoughts do control your life. And if you have this pervasive fear of failure, and you constantly are overanalyzing things and thinking they're not going to work out, guess what? Those thoughts are going to materialize themselves, and that's what's going to happen. You know, you can't necessarily be like that. You can, but it's not the best route. And then we have the Ace of Swords and innermost emotions, and I think what this means is, you know, hey, maybe this tarot card reading helped bring you some clarity, right? Maybe some clarity on your, not minus this reading, but maybe you've got, in general, gotten some clarity on what you want to do with your life and your career options. or you're getting an idea, or you've talked to someone about it. It could be a new way of communicating. It could be a new form of communication with someone. Before you were communicating pretty badly, and now you're not. I feel like these two cards should be kind of switched in a way, because even though they're not kind of like that, but I feel like, right, judgment. You're going to have a revelation. You're going to get some clarity, right? And I think with that is you're going to the past relationships that you've been in, you're going to gain some clarity about them. And all that's going to do is going to help you move forward with your life and truly accept this person, okay? Not necessarily, I don't necessarily think it's this person, but let's say this person, okay? This person, this fiery energy. You need to learn to accept that in your life. You can either accept them in your life or make a decision that's not well thought out about your relationship and love life that could have damaging effects. Okay? You don't want to do that. You need to really be on top of, because anything is possible. Your dreams, man, they're going to manifest themselves for June. And you have the Wheel of Fortune, and I think things are finally starting to turn your way, Sagittarius, and that's very important. And you gotta let go of this person in your path. You gotta let go of this person, so you don't make the wrong choice and decision, and so you're a bit more grounded. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that card out of the deck and read it to you, but because I think it's important. But overall, I think you will be victorious for June in your relationship, Sagittarius. So, you know what? Here's the Wheel of Fortune. I'm going to read that to you too, okay? Because that will help validate what I'm saying to you. Okay, so here. It says Seven of Cups, right? It says, indicates a need for structure and discipline in your life. You are not seeing things clearly. Clouded judgment. You may be misinterpreting reality. You may be misinterpreting reality. Wow, you think things are going horrible, but they're not. Wishing for something doesn't make it happen. Risky ventures will fail. There are many more options open than you recognize. Possible religious, psychic, or unexplainable event. Okay? Now, for the recent past events, for the Wheel of Fortune, let me read to you what this card says. It says, represents the ever-changing cycles of life, both good and bad. Your luck is turning and a new phase of life begins. Period of personal growth and extreme change. Success after failure. Destiny and fate will allow you very little control over upcoming events. All you can do is go with the flow. Promise of a better future. So go with the flow. Believe the promise there's a better future. There is a better future. Go with it. You have to go through some hardships. You have to learn the lesson now, because Sagittarius, you are the example of what it's like to be at a low point and to build yourself back up. Because Sagittariuses aren't communicators. Sagittariuses aren't. They're not Geminis. They're not any other sign. We see the interconnects of how things work. We take a lot of different information and we put them all together to make them work, to come up with crazy theories. That's what Sagittarius do, and that's what you got to do in your life. You got to build yourself back up, and let this, like the girl in the Quiet Revolution said, you got to let this period, these past 3 years of crap, humble you, and be an example for everyone else. And you will surely, because Saturn goes out of Sagittarius later, either this year or early next year, I think. You will be victorious out of all of this. You'll be the shining knight, and one will come in for you. Okay? I'm going to pull a card that I feel like an oracle card because it has the upright and downright meanings on it. If you guys are wondering why I don't read the reverse meanings, it's because I don't have those as memorized as the upright meanings, and what that does is makes these videos longer because I have to go through here and look, and I'm sure none of you want to sit through and watch me do this for like 15 minutes total, so we're not. Okay? We're going to make this very quick. God, what am I doing? Okay. General, nope, still fucking up. Spirit guides, divine universe, powers above. Do you have any divine messages or advice for that? No. One fell out. That's sorry. Divine universe, spirit guides, and all that are above. Do you have any divine messages or advice for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant in regards to love and romance for June 2017? Okay. The card that pulled out was Death in Reverse, and it says, life forces on instinctual, sexual, animal, and base needs. Physical needs take over. Fear of financial trouble affects all decisions. Possible loss of home, job, and financial stability. Reversal of fortune. See to your own needs. Build up a reserve. Savings and insurance will guard against disaster. Keep a reserve of money. Okay, and what I think this means, and this goes back to her having the devil card in the bottom of her deck. She's saying that your need for escapism, your primal needs and instincts to run away from your situation, that flight reaction, is not good. It's bad. Don't do that. Make sure you're emotionally strong enough to deal with this. And then the King of Cups, and it says, refers to a man over 40, which is irrelevant, with a warm, caring personality, extremely friendly and outgoing, emotional balance, considerable, blah, 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 blah. In love, he is giving and trustworthy. So what this tells me is, you think you're being played in this relationship, and I'm going to kind of repeat what she said, but you're not. Things are honest. This person is a good person that wants to be with you. Okay? They're receptive of love. That's my foot. Oh, God. Okay. They're receptive of love. So don't be afraid that things aren't going to work out. And this could be your friends. This could be job relationships. It doesn't have to be a love relationship. It's however you see it. And that's what you need to understand is things aren't going they're not going how you think they are. They're going a lot better, and you will be successful. You will always be successful because you're a Sagittarius, and we have that type of luck, okay? Take that in consideration. Hope all of you stay optimistic. Watch your video for your Ascendant and Moon signs so you can have a more accurate overview. Subscribe to this channel to stay updated when I upload, and also just to help me out a little bit. And like this video if you would like to, and if it resonated with you, comment on this video. Alright? Peace out. Talk to you next month, Sag.